Hey, what's going on, guys? All right, so man, if you see in the title of the video, we have the Asus Rog Strix Arion, I guess I'm saying that right. This is the M.2 NVMe SSD enclosure. I am actually going to be putting in my old 970 Evo NVMe.2 500 gigabyte SSD drive. We are going to use this, put it in this enclosure because I ran out of storage on my PS5. Yes, and so currently right now there was a new update that came out where you could be able to use an external hard drive, and you can actually be able to play your PS4 titles off of the drive. You can actually also move over PS5 titles that you're not playing to the hard drive, but you can't play from that drive the PS5 titles, but you can't move them to it. What I'm going to do is I have about a little bit over 400 gigabytes worth of PS4 titles that I'm currently playing on the PS5. I'm actually going to move them over to this drive so I can only use PS5 titles on the actual internal storage for the PlayStation 5. So let's go ahead and open up this box. I got this from Micro Center. It says $72.99 on the box, but I actually got it for $53 because they price matched it on Amazon. So shout out to Micro Center for the price match. And so we got the knife on deck. And I actually just screwed up my box. Now y'all know I don't like to mix up my boxes. So a couple of things here on the back. As you can see, it comes with a pen tool for installation. It actually has RGB. It wouldn't be Asus without RGB. It has aluminum alloy case with thermal pads to deliver aggressive heat dissipation. So looking forward to that. This includes, obviously this is Windows 10, Windows 7 and Mac compatible. It's USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C. And it's also compatible with USB 3.2 Gen 1 as well. So it says 10 gigabits per second. Real world usage, this actually gets up to about 1,000 megabits per second when you're actually using this on the PS5 and also desktop. I think this particular drive here gets up to 2,500 megabits per second or 3,000 megabits per second when you're using it on the desktop motherboard. So let's get this open. Asus always make things with good packaging, and this is actually pretty hefty too as well. So if we look at this, we actually do show the pen tool, as you can see here, and then it comes with some instructions on how to open it. So normally I don't read the instructions, but you know, it looks like this is also like a little thing if you actually want to carry this around, but we're not going to be doing that. This is actually super high end. It's overkill for the PlayStation 5 because I'm not going to be taking it anywhere, but it's pretty cool because it also comes with the protective casing, plastic casing to go around this if you actually was going to be carrying this around because it is portable. So yep, nothing. Oh, okay. And then we also have this is a USB-A to Type-C, and then we actually have a USB-C to USB-C cable. So it comes with everything that you need to get you moving. If we open this up here, we also, let's see. All right. So this is aluminum alloy. This is pretty dope. Let me tell you something. Asus knows how to make it happen. It looks like this right here, RGB lights up. You got the USB-C port here, then you got the pen tool. So I believe once you stick this in, oh, look at that. That opens up. So they make this super convenient. I like it. I like it a lot though. They go your thermal pads right here. And also, there's a little caution. So it says, please initialize your new blank SSD before using it. You may refer to the user manual for more information. So the PlayStation 5 will automatically, it will format the drive for you. Now I was using this, it has some information on it. It should automatically format it, so I don't need the information that's on here. But basically the only thing that we have to do is pop this in here. So we need to unscrew this. So if we unscrew this, so there's a rich that's in between. And I don't know if I could be able to get this on camera, but there's a little ridge that's in between here. And we need to make sure we actually slide that in to the slot. Then boom. All right, so it actually should look like that. And so once we do that, we got the thermal pads. So that's going to help dissipate the heat. And I believe that this went in like this. And then boom, that's it. That's all we need to do. Plugs in here. Then the other side is going to plug into the front of the PlayStation 5. So let's go ahead and get over to the PlayStation 5. Okay, so there is a USB-C port and a USB-A port on the front of the PlayStation 5. We are going to plug this in into the USB-C port. And as we plug it in, boom, we get the RGB. That is so funny. Okay, so let's go up here to the settings. And what we are going to do is go down to storage. And see, as you can see, it only comes with 667 gigabytes worth of free space on the internal drive of the PlayStation 5. And I only have 6.73 gigabytes free. If we go down here to USB extended storage, you see it says Rog Strix Arion. Yeah, that is super dope. To play PS5 games that are in the USB extended storage, copy them back to the console storage. So I think I talked about that already. If not, then, so you can't play PlayStation 5 games from the external storage, but you can play PS4 games. So what we are going to do, let's go ahead and format the USB extended storage. All right, so it says when you format the USB drive, all data on it will be deleted. Note that saved data, screenshots, video clips can't be saved in USB storage. Extended storage, are you sure you want to continue? Yes. All right, this USB drive has been formatted as a USB extended storage. PS4 games and apps will now be installed in USB extended storage. To change where PS4 games and apps are installed, go to settings, storage, USB extended, and then we could turn on or off always install PS4 games to USB extended storage. So yeah, so I am going to, okay, it's already checked, so great. So here's what we are going to do. I am going to go to, see, it gives you the option to move PS4 content. So Last of Us Part 2, Days Gone, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Marvel's Avengers, God of War, Mortal Kombat 11, The Art of Horizon Zero Dawn, Monster Hunter World. And these are all of this is all the content I want to move over to the extended USB storage. So as you can see here, console storage is I'm gonna have 433 gigabytes freed up. And that's dope because I actually just bought Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War today. I actually bought the disc version, and I bought the disc version because I actually want to be able to resell this one day. So I am going to install this, and everybody knows Call of Duty is like 200 gigabytes, and I have to install that on the internal drive. So on my USB extended storage, I'm only going to have 32 gigabytes free, but that's fine because I'm saving 400 and something. So let's see how quickly this moves over. The items you selected will be moved to extended USB storage, 426 gigabytes. Okay. And so what I'll do the actual YouTube magic, and I'll speed this video up so you can see how long it takes. Hopefully it gives me like a time frame, but let's go. Okay, so it took about 18 minutes to move 400 and something gigabytes, 426 gigabytes. So that is actually amazing. If I wanted to, I could move some PS5 titles over. I can't play from the drive, but I could move them over if I wanted to. But there's no need to do that now. Why? Because I have freed up 516 gigabytes. And so yes, the external storage. It does work. So it worked with an enclosure. It works with a Samsung 970 Evo. Thinking about possibly switching that over to maybe a 1 terabyte, because I mean, at 1,000 megabits per second, that's still pretty fast. Not as fast as the internal storage on the PlayStation 5. But until we can actually get the next update to change the actual, there's a M.2 slot on the PlayStation 5 that we could switch over to. I'm thinking that, you know, it's probably going to support the 980, the Samsung 980 Pro, which I have in my desktop computer, and that gets up to 7,000 megabits per second. So hopefully once that update comes, if that's supported, I would definitely get probably a 1 terabyte or a 2 terabyte hard drive, and probably a 2 terabyte. And so I won't have to worry about storage any longer, you know, going forward. But at least I got 500 and something gigabytes on the PlayStation 5. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. You know, this is a super fast external SSD drive, so the games are going to play flawless, you know, for the PS4 titles. I'm definitely going to do a video about getting up to 120 FPS on this, because the PlayStation 5 can do that, and the TV that I have that I'm going to be doing a video on soon, which is LG 65CX, actually gets up to 120 hertz, 120 frames per second. So looking forward to that. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you have an extra drive laying around, I picked up the external enclosure for 53 bucks, and so it was definitely worth it. Peace.